everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tammy. I own Walnut Creek Bath Boutique, and today is another bath bomb video. I recently, maybe even just a few days ago, posted a video of my making my lavender bath bombs. And in that video, I did go quite in detail with weighing my ingredients and pressing the bath bombs and different things like that. But yeah, it was really long. It was really long. So I broke this part off into its own video, so it may look like I'm in the middle of things, and that's because I am in the videos coming up or the little snippets coming up. So this video is more just about the decorating, the colors, the botanicals that I may have used, different things like that, just to how to make, I try to make my bath bombs different, special, something unique, not unique in the way that I think no one else has them, because everybody has a rose bath bomb, right, with rose petals. But unique as in not just a bath bomb with a little bit of dye on it. I hope you stick around to watch. I think they turned out really, really cute. So I'm just going to pick up where we left off, and I hope you stick around to watch me make these 131 bath bombs in 2.5 days. Okay, so in here I have stress relief, lavender and patchouli stress relief, and I'm using turquoise dye from Nurture Soap. Look how pretty that is. I love it. That is really a pretty color, and it's appropriate for, I keep forgetting the name, lavender patchouli stress relief. I'm just going to call it wet stress or something, I don't know. That's kind of cute, right? Wet stress with a question mark. I like that, actually. Just came up with that. All right. I'm not going to do anything crazy with these. I'm just going, it's a little wet. Oh my gosh, you guys, I almost forgot I knew this felt weird. I almost forgot my citric acid. Oh, hang on. Now it's not too wet. It's perfect. Let's try that again. Nothing fancy, like I was trying to say before. I'm just going to do a pretty green color. I never hardly try to add color or mix my mix by hand anymore. But even if I didn't have a KitchenAid, I think I would use like just a hand mixer down here for mixing my bath bomb ingredients and not doing it by hand. I think the colors are better. My bath bombs are actually better. So I don't know if it's just such the thorough mixing of them, but I do think I have a better product since using the KitchenAid for all of my bath bomb mixture. Even if it's a white mix and I'm not trying to get the colors in, I use my KitchenAid to mix everything. I'm going to do flannel next, and I call this, I think I called it PJs the last time I made a flannel one. And I want to do a red and white. Okay, I remembered my citric acid this time. All right. So I am just going to do the typical back and forth. So there, flannel pajamas. You know, so unless I have something super clever to say, which is really not likely, I'm just going to keep working, and I'll bring you back when there's something to see. Okay, on my back counter, I have my baking soda getting mixed in, but I'm getting ready to make a sundress from the Maple Street. So I'm going through my sample there, my little tester fragrance oils, and I'm going to use for the first time red number 28 from Nurture Soap. So I am going to use, like, it's hard to kind of a heaping. I'm going to go about 2 nips, and this needs to be bloomed with water. So I'm going to throw in a little bit of water to bloom that. Look how vibrant that is. This is supposed to make, according to the website, a really vibrant pink. I'm only going to have you on here for a second, but look at that color. It is bubblegum pink. It's really pretty and cute, and I think it's going to make a really fun bath bomb, but I want to do something a little special. So I think what I'm going to do is take some Epsom salts and color them a red. I think just having a dark red in my Epsom salts may be kind of cute, and kind of do the same thing I did with my lavender. Okay, I'm going to go look at raspberry red real quick on the computer and make sure this is skin safe for bath bombs. Okay, so we were good with using this mica for bath bombs, and I just spritz my salt with my mica in there with just a few spritz of water, and look how dark that is. So that's going to be fun. I'll just do one here and I'll shut you off. I don't want you to get too bored with me. Let me make sure this is good. I think it's pretty good. I walked away for a few seconds, so I want to make sure. I'm also going to I'm going to press that in just a little bit down there so it's a little, so those salts are holding. My lavender ones I think may be going to fall off pretty easily, so I want to try to remedy that this time. Oh guys, how cute. That's so cute. Okay, so I ended up doing gin and tonic from Be Scented. So I tried to do red just to see what red would look like. And I'm doing this way too soon. I have to do this tomorrow. But it's more of a pink, and the reviewer said 50-50 red 28 and red 40. But I think if I doubled my colorants or doubled my dye, maybe that would be more red and less pink. All right, I had to move on to my big bowl, but this is going to be fun. And this is kind of like last second decision. I thought, you know, I want to do rosebuds in some, so I'm gonna get some rosebuds ready. These are organic rosebuds. I love putting a few rosebuds sometimes on the top. I think that looks really pretty. And then I found that I have rose petal powder, so I put some of that in here, and I also have some rose clay, so I added that in here. So I'm hoping between the petal powder and the clay, I won't have to add any color to it. I'm using my big bowl with my hand mixer. It takes a little longer to mix it this way, and I have to stand here, so that's kind of a pain. And for fragrance on this one, again, last second guys, I was not planning to do a rose themed bath bomb, and I'm running out of ingredients, so I hope this is a good one. I have this little, you can't even read the label anymore, but it's from Brambleberry. It's called Wild Rose. And, woo, look at that turn green. That's weird. All right, I'm going to get my dust mask on, and I'm going to mix this in really well. So it's kind of it ended up being kind of a muddy-ish red. Not the pretty, vibrant red I was looking for. It's kind of natural, too. It just looks kind of more of a all-natural type of vibe to it. So, I don't know. I wish you guys could give me advice. I wish you could, because I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with it. Just going to stick with it. I think that the rose petals might show up a little bit better since it's kind of muted. What do you think? Ooh, that's a little bit better. Alright guys, I'm just going to finish this up. Alright, that tray is done. I really hope these turn out. It was really, dry. I bet I had to add water 3 or 4 times. And I kind of figured it would be a little bit dry because I did add extra clay and powders to it. So I kind of had a feeling I'd have to add water, but I had no idea I'd have to add that much water. They're kind of cute. It's a very rustic rose, natural looking bath bomb, I think. All right, I have my batter here ready to go, and this one is 1,000 Dreams by Nature's Garden. It's kind of floral and girly. I really like it. And I'm trying to figure out what color to put this and what to do for the design. And I think I'm going to like do a mix of blue and green. And guys, I have this on my wall next to my my micas. I don't know. I look at it and then I'm thinking, I don't know. So blue and green is supposed to make like a blue-green, right? I don't know. We'll see. I don't have a blue-green on my table, so that's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to go back to my nips, and I am going to I have this jade from Easy Colors. And honestly, guys, I just want these little bags to go away. I want to use them up. I'm kind of over them, and they don't dissolve very well. And I just want them to go away. So I'm going to use that jade green and get my blue here, and 3 of each, I think. They don't dissolve very well, but I can't hardly throw them away. I don't like them, but I can't hardly throw them away. That's silly. You guys. I don't know why I feel the need to share every mistake I make with you. I probably shouldn't. It probably turns people off, but I forgot my citric acid, and I just could not keep these things. I got 2 made, and I had like 5 break apart, like in the middle. I don't have my citric acid in here. For crying out loud. I had to go back on my camera and watch that last little bit of taping to see, because I really thought I added my citric acid. That's twice this weekend that I try to make this without big citric acid. So mad at myself for that. All right, let's try that again. There we go. There's a bath bomb. Okay, 1,000 Dreams are done. I'm going to call it Sweet Dreams. I did add a little bit of glitter to this side. I kind of moved them together. And I think when they dry tomorrow, I'll flip them over and put just a little bit of alcohol in there just to help the glitter stick. Lavender Driftwood is done. I got 4 little samples, so, you know, that's what I get for not weighing. They're not going to be all the same. Every so often there's wanting to like wart up, but nothing too crazy. There's one right there that's wanting to kind of wart up on me. But I think if it doesn't do any more than those couple little spots, I think we're fine. But yeah, Lavender Driftwood, it smells good. I think it looks pretty. And I even like that it's off-white. I think that has a more organic look to it. So I'm really liking that. So yeah, I'm done with these. I'm going to leave these just like they are. But I really like this. I think this is going to be nice in a bath. So anyway, these are, we're trying to remember where I'm at. These are my Sunshine on My Mind. And I just made them quite, I mean, they're just orange, just very plain orange here. And so because they're so plain, I can't have that, right? Excuse my mess. I have this room, you guys. If you could see this room right now, you would probably be just horribly offended. Horribly offended at the state of my room. I even cleaned it today. I had to stop and clean the entire room and just get started. I have some, which one is this? Gold Sparkle from TKB. And where's my alcohol? You know, I think I'll just use this. I'm almost out of this 50% alcohol, so that's a good thing. That's what I was wanting. I'm just going to pour in a little alcohol. And I just thought gold on gold. Let's see what that looks like. Whoa. So just eyeballing it, guys. Hey. Ooh, that one's starting to react a little bit. They are starting to react. Do you see that? See how it's reacting? I'm not sure. I guess that alcohol, it's only 50% alcohol, right? So it's 50% water, is reacting a little bit with the bath bombs. Maybe that wasn't the best choice. Maybe I shouldn't have used the 50% right there. But I do think they look pretty. I was going, oops, look at me. I was going to roll some in bath bombs in this, and they're pink. They're just a plain pink. But I also have this purple cocoa butter drizzle that I made earlier in the year, and I'm thinking I can just heat this up and use this. So I think I'll just do that. That's more cost effective than the mica, and I want to be able to use something I have on hand. Okay, so I have a little bit of that melted, and I was a little nervous as I was melting it because it was fairly gritty, but most of the grit is gone. There's a little bit of grit there, but I've got most of that melted out. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to do one, and if it looks okay tomorrow, then I can do the rest. I'm not sure about that one, guys. It's really kind of thick. It's kind of thick for the glaze. But we're gonna walk away. All right. Well, it's the next day, and my drizzle attempt, not so good. I don't like it. It's too thick and it looks odd. So, but I do like the purple color. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with my gold bath bombs, and I'm just going to put like a purple drizzle over these. Okay. I'm going to call those done. My rose, you guys may have known this was going to happen, but I did not. And I'm sure it's the clay or the rose powder or what have you, that it turned my rose bath bombs full on brown. Like, maybe like a milk chocolate brown. I don't know. They smell really nice. For someone that doesn't love rose, this is nice. They're a little bit pretty. Part of me thinks they're pretty, part of me thinks they're ugly. So let me know what you guys think. I go back and forth. I'm very indecisive on these. Okay, guys, last bath bomb of the weekend. This one I'm putting calendula petals in the bottom, and just kind of, I learned to kind of spread, press down a little of the mixture so that they don't fall out. And I'm also poking a hole and adding some red crumbles, just to give it a little something. It doesn't really go with the scent, which is cocoa butter cashmere. Oh boy, it smells good. It smells really good. But I mean, the red doesn't really go with the scent. I couldn't figure out what kind of design would. So I'm just kind of coming up with this calendula petals with a little bit of red just to give the water some interest. So I think that looks really pretty. I kind of like it. And I think the spots are either the fragrance oil kind of doing that, or the Kale and Clay can be kind of spotty. It's a very off-white bath bomb. My tray, I don't know if you can see, I just did my kids' bath bomb, my donuts, and you'll see it if you watch the next video, but I'm running out of trays. I'm running out of bubble wrap to set my bath bombs on, so I had to move my donuts to another section and flip this bubble wrap upside down so I could have a clean surface to put these bath bombs on. You should see my table out there. It's pretty bad. It's full. It is full. But okay guys, I am going to finish this up. Again, last bath bomb of the weekend. 131 bath bombs this weekend. That is the most I've ever made, ever, by a long shot. By a long shot. I think I went overboard. I think I went overboard with the whole bath bombs. Oh my gosh, 131. I act like I sell them so well. I will sell them, but they're not like this. They're not going to be flying off my shelves usually, you know. It's just not. What was I 131, guys. That's a lot. So it is Sunday evening at 20 to 6. 20 to 6. I started Friday night and I've made 131 bath bombs. That includes the kids bath bombs that is probably going to be split in its own video. That's a lot. My pool table is full. And so I'm going to go now and wrap what bath bombs I can. And yeah, I'm done. Yeah. These last 2 weekends. Now I didn't tape my wax melt making last weekend, or was it? Yeah, last weekend. I didn't tape that, and it was rough. It was it was rough on me too. So last weekend was wax melts. This weekend was bath bombs. Next weekend is going to be shampoo bars and creams. I've had more people contact me about my shampoo bars than I've been out for a month. And so I really do need to get those done. So I'll probably bring you a video on that. Creams. I brought you a video with me making that before. I may do that again. I may not. I mean, some of you, I have a lot of new subscribers, and I'm not sure if you're watching older videos. So I don't want to bring the same thing to you guys all the time. But also, I do have a lot of new subscribers, so thank you for that. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. It's usually, I'm usually a hot mess down here too with creams. I usually am, guys. Oh man, you know what? Thank you so much for watching. I really hope I can piece together a halfway decent video for you guys today over this weekend, and I'm gonna go wrap them. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.